From pixel quest to yarn and thread, we dream big for smiles ahead. With every stream and every ray, we show the world how joy is made. We're building more than castles tall. We're building hope for one and all. So come on in, let's change the game. Together nothing stays the same. We play for hope, we craft with love, sending strength like stars above. Every dollar, every cheer helps bring healing, wipes a tear. So hit that goal, let's light the way for the brave little warriors every day. We're raising hearts, come join the play for St. Jude's kids all through May. No child should fight alone. We can lift them, make it known that with our joy and every stream, we help fulfill a brighter dream. We play for hope, we craft with love, sending strength like stars above. Every dollar, every cheer helps bring healing, wipes a tear. We stitch and stream, we laugh, we slay. For St. Jude's hearts, we lead the way. Let's raise some love, come one May, for the kids all through the month of May. In the cozy corner of the net, we meet here today. With needles, thread, and gentle games, we craft and laugh and play. From pixel farms to pattern cloth, our hearts are in each line. For kids at St. Jude fighting hard, we're holding up their shine. Hearts like yours are shining bright, turning love into a guiding light. For every child, for every fight, we're standing strong and holding tight. St. Jude's dream is in our care, because you showed up, you were there. In this stream, you made it right. Hearts like yours bring darkest nights to light. We're planting seeds in Stardew soil and building Sims their space, while stitching hope in every row with yarn and warm embrace. Each cross-stitch star, each crochet bloom, each scarf we slowly weave becomes a gift of comfort sent to kids who still believe. Hearts like yours are shining bright, turning love into a guiding light. For every child, for every fight, we're standing strong and holding tight. St. Jude's dream is in our care, because you showed up, you were there. In the stream, you made it right. Hearts like yours bring darkest nights to light. Cozy colors or the gameplay that we share. It's kindness stitched in every frame, in every whispered prayer. This month of May we come to give, to laugh, to show we care. And every bit you give, my friend, is love beyond compare. Final claws are shining bright, turning love into a guiding light. Together here we lift the fight, for children dreaming through the night. St. Jude's light, it never fades, because of all the love you gave. Thank you, friends, for all you do. This song of hope is stitched and streamed by you. Let's call it what it is. Cancer sucks, and we all know it steals the light from little lives who should be free to grow. But here we are with yarn and games and stories we can share. We gather not in silence, but in joy that shows we care. So we craft, we click, we stitch, we play, we lift the dark with light today. For every child who fights so hard, we're sending hope from every card. This is more than just a stream, it's a love-fueled, joyful dream. We're loud, we're kind, we're standing by, because joy is a battle cry. We build in Sims, we tend the fields, we loop and stitch with grace. We bring the fun, the cozy love to lift a sacred place. And every dollar, every cheer becomes a thread of gold, woven into futures bright and brave and strong and bold. So we craft, we click, we stitch, we play, we lift the dark with light today. For every child who fights so hard, we're sending hope from every card. This is more than just a stream, it's a love-fueled, joyful dream. We're loud, we're kind, we're standing by, because joy is a battle cry. We can't cure it all tonight, but we can push it back with light. With every stream and cozy
Okay, so I have no idea what's going on with ads. It just like auto snooze. Like, why is it auto snoozing ads? Bitch, what did you do? Don't break things. Oh my gosh. Yeah, like it I just saw it auto snooze. Like, why did it auto snooze? What is going on? This isn't how I want this to go. Okay, let me pause this. Let me stop this song. I don't know what's going on with, yeah, I've got it off. I don't know what's going on with the ad. Like, what the heck? What the heck? What's up with that? I don't know what's going on. Anyway, y'all woke up and chose chaos, it would seem. So thank you for that. Let me get all of this started. I don't know why the ads are doing whatever the ads are doing. Yeah, Twitch, everyone chose chaos, apparently. Okay, let me try to, like, go up and, you know, say hi to all of you all. I don't know what that's about. How is the music now that I've got the lo-fi going? Is it better? Is it okay? Okay, hi everyone. How are we doing? Happy May. It is chaos time. Let me see if I can catch everything that happened while you all were being chaotic here. Petal, welcome in. You have claimed for 64 times. Thank you so much for that 27-month resub. I appreciate you so much for being here, for always getting first, for claiming your daily taters, for hanging out for 27 months. Never ever expected, but always appreciated. Thank you so much for that. And happy May to you. And Speckle for the 32 months. That's insane. That's almost 3 years. How did that happen? Thank you so much for that 32-month resub as well. Never expected, but always appreciated. Thank you so much. And Zinni, welcome in, and thank you for claiming your daily tater. Very nice on the daily taters. Jack the Rock, welcome in. Thank you for the 200 bits. Speckle as well. Yeah, we had a golden cap, a hype train. That was wild. And Hentaya for 300 bits. Welcome in. Good morning. And Speckle, another 100 bits. And then Petal with 500 bits. And Jack, you're having a Lord of the Rings marathon. So that's awesome. I hope you enjoy that. Have fun with that. I feel like that's loud. Let me turn that back down. And Petal with 100 stream streak. That is amazing. I'm gonna pin this St. Jude message as well, because we do want that pinned. And Hentaya for 16 months of a resub. Thank you so much for subscribing for 16 months as well. Oh, I'm running out of breath. You have more for charity. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the ads and why they're being weird. Twitch chose chaos. All right. Do we have our is music good now? Hopefully it's okay. I gotta watch this ad so that it actually run. Like, I don't know what that did. Is it gonna actually run the ad? I apologize for the weirdness of the ad. Like, yeah, I apologize for that. I don't know why it's doing that, because I want the ad to run right before I start stream so that it's not running while I'm like saying hello to everybody. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, that's weird. Petal, thank you so much for that $25 donation to St. Jude. We've got, okay, we haven't even talked about St. Jude yet. You're already like coming off the bat, starting us off with $25 donation to St. Jude. Thank you so much for that. We are going to talk about that as well, as we're going through kind of doing all this. I'm going to assume that ad's going to run. There it is. There's the ad. All right. The little art thing is a little weird. Let me see if I can adjust that at all. I tried to, there's supposed to be like this little thing that like drops like art pieces, but it's looking a little strange at the moment. Let me see if I can fix that while we're in this ad break. And Zinni, oh my gosh, thank you so much for a 9-month resub. I appreciate you subscribing for 9 months and for being here for all that time. Again, never ever expected, but it is always appreciated. Thank you so much for that. All right, let me see if I can fix that little icon thing. Okay, did that fix it? No, not really. Okay, maybe that'll work. I don't know. Don't know. Welcome in though, everyone. How are we all doing? Yeah, ad break. So we'll just kind of, hopefully that's fixed. I don't want to like, you know, go into too much while we're in an ad break because, you know, I like to not have people who are stuck in ads missing stuff. All right. So again, I apologize for the weirdness with the ad break. I don't know why it did that. I don't know why it did that, but here we are. We're figuring all of this out. So that means though, while we're in the ad break, first of all, Petal, you get your name stuck on the board back there because you gave a donation. There's a couple, so I posted in the Discord the graphic for all of our incentives for this cycle. So I'm gonna put up, I'll put up our thing here. But the goal that we're trying to raise this year is $500. Last year we raised $660 for St. Jude. This year we're gonna go for $500. See if we can get that. We do have some cool incentives for this time around, so we will talk about that. And then I'll also get Petal's donation stuff sorted. I don't know why that's being...
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, we have another donation. Speckle with a $25 dono to St. Jude as well, which we've already hit our first milestone. So you all are coming out swinging with all this Speckle and Petal. Thank you so much. Let me show you all the graphic, and then we can go from there. Yes, get some hype, get some love, get some everything in chat, y'all. It's you're crushing it. All right, let me show you this. So here are our incentives for this play live. First of all, we've hit the first one, which was $50, is a sticker bundle giveaway, which I will show you and we will do momentarily. The next milestone is at $100. I will give away a Lord of the Rings Wooble. It won't be the kit, it will be an actual completed Wooble. You'll get to choose which one of the 4 you would like. Whether if I've made it. If it's Frodo, I've already made it. If it's not Frodo, we'll make it on stream. And then you will get that sent to you. Oh, I forgot to grab it. I have a Tater plushie that we will give away at $150. At $200, Awin will do a stream. You'll get an Awin stream at that. At $250, Speckle is very generously assembling gifty type stuff from her trip. So we'll have a tropical gift pack giveaway at $250. At $300, we will play The Sims 2 on stream. So we will bust out The Sims 2. We'll do that at $300. At $400, there will be a custom craft giveaway. So you get to choose from a few different options of custom crafts. I will make and send you a custom craft. Some notes on the giveaways. I'm gonna ask, if you are not in the US, if you win a custom craft, that you choose something flat, shipping outside of the United States is extremely expensive for 3D objects. So that is my one request. For giveaways with big things that are 3-dimensional, they are gonna be US only. We probably can do Canada, because I know Hentaya can mail some stuff from Canada for me if need be. But I'm gonna ask that, and I hope you all understand. It is very prohibitive to ship outside of the United States from a cost perspective. And so yeah. So I apologize, but it's costly. And then if we reach our main goal of 500 simoleons, Speckle and I have these confetti cannons that came with my St. Jude pack, and we're gonna shoot those off with a little video that you'll all get to see. You can certainly mail things from Canada to Canada. Great, thank you, Hentaya. And then we'll also do another 12-hour unpaused sim stream. So we'll do that as well. I do have a couple stretch goals set for us. One is at the $600 mark, I will do another week of streams. I actually really enjoyed doing that for you all, and since we know I can't do an on-camera prolonged length stream because I will die, I can manage a week of streams, and I'm not trying to sell a house this year, so it shouldn't be terrible to do. We should be able to do it in like a timely manner. And then our ultimate stretch goal of $750, there will be a After Dark stream with Speckle. So Speckle and I will co-stream an After Dark stream. We'll talk about that a little bit more once it approaches, but I can promise you it will be unhinged. So those are our community goals. And then if you look on the right hand side, individual donation goals. Any donation, basically, you're going to get your name on the board. I want to honor and recognize anyone who gives, because I am so thankful and appreciative to all of you for that. At $10, you'll get to choose a sticker of your choice. At $25, you'll get a personalized thank you, handwritten thank you from me. At $50, you will get an emote magnet. I will show you those momentarily. And a $100 donation, you will get a custom craft. So those are our incentives for this go round. I'm gonna turn off this art thing and see if we can fix that later. I don't know. It's supposed to drop these cute little art pieces that are supposed to hang out on the bottom. It's not really working all that well. Okay, so we have hit the first goal, so we will do a sticker bundle giveaway. I'll get that started momentarily. Also, a couple of hidden... Oh, and I forgot to do this for Speckles. We've got our Play Live button, so every donation, you're gonna get a button push. We got that. That'll be fun. Yeah, everybody who donates is gonna get their name on the board back here, but a couple of little hidden things. Every $25 that you give, you will get a googly eye added to your name on the board. Also, I will stick a googly eye on my head. Per stream though. It doesn't it's not cumulative. Oh, okay, awesome. Yes, DM me, Puddle, and we will add that into things as well. So so I'm gonna stick googly eyes on my face. So we have two $25 donos. So let's put a googly eye there. I don't know how well these are gonna stick to my head, but we're gonna try. And then we'll put a googly eye over here. There we go. I've never put stuff on my face. I don't know how well those are gonna stay. And then Petal gets a googly eye on hers to go on the board. And then Speckle also gets a googly eye to go on the board. Also, I do have some forms for people who are winning stuff, and if I'm sending you things in the mail to fill out. So I will DM you that stuff, probably on Discord. All right, let me put these up. Yes, Hethwin of Mini Eyes. And every $25 a googly eye until we run out of googly eyes. Once we run out of googly eyes, yeah, a googly eye cross stitch. It would be interesting, wouldn't it? Once we run out of googly eyes, though, it'll be problematic. So I will send you all forms after stream, probably, to choose your sticker of choice and whatnot. But let me show you, I ordered a couple of options for emote magnets. So I haven't opened the package. Also, with the sticker bundle that we're gonna give away, I'll talk about that in a second. Let me show you. How big is that? Ooh, 7-inch, wait, 7-inch hoop. That's kind of large. Well, maybe not. I humbly submit this for a craft stream. Nice. That is kind of cute though. Not gonna lie. That is cute. I actually should probably get my mods the links for the forms so that you all could potentially send out for people to fill out. I should have thought of that before I started streaming. I didn't. Okay, so the magnets, so this is for an individual $50 dono. The other thing I put in there too, I don't know how well this is how well it's working, but I put a poll for people who donate to vote on the next Not Family Friendly affirmation sticker. So those of you who donated, if you want to let me know how that's working, I would appreciate it. I've never done a poll like that before, so I don't know. It was a 9-inch hoop. Yeah, it was. A 7-inch hoop is it's this size. That's a 7. That's my temperature project. Okay, so our magnets that you can choose from, there's 10 of each. We have the Resand emote magnet is one option, and then the heart, the tater heart is another option for magnets. So that is with a $50 dono. And the donations are like cumulative. It's not like you. So for example, Speckle and Petal gave 25, so they get their name on their board, a sticker of choice, and a personalized thank you. If they were to give another $25, then they would get the emote. So it's like a cumulative thing. I'm gonna be clear on that one as well. All right, so since we have hit $50 already, fantastic start, everyone. Thank you so much. I will show you. It was supposed to be in the Tiltify. You didn't see a poll anywhere? Okay. I might take it off then. I didn't know how it worked, so I wasn't sure how it was gonna work. Really, it did not work well. So, okay, so we will get our sticker of choice, or not our sticker of choice, our sticker bundle giveaway going. And for sticker bundles, basically you're gonna get one of all of the stickers that I have.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Zinny? Oh my god! Zinny! $100? Are you sure about that? Thank you. Oh my gosh. 100. Zinny just gave $100, y'all. That is wild. Yes, hype. Thank you so much for that generosity. That is unbelievable. Yo, we're already at $150. I haven't even started playing a game yet. So now we also, there's so many giveaways. All right. Holy cow, you all are crushing it. Zinny, thank you so much. That is so unbelievably generous of you. That is a lot of, I gotta put a lot of googly eyes on my face now. That's 4 more googly eyes. All right, let's get that done. You all are wilding already. It's not even, it's May 1st and you all are like already off to bonkers start here. The goal is to play The Sims at some point today. You wonder if you have to be signed? Maybe. I get to fight with the googly eyes too. Those other ones, like the back some of them the back comes off really well. Some of them back does not come off. You're not done. There will be more next week when you get me again. Yes, we are raising, so for anyone who's here, we are raising money. The poll is a donation, not after a donation. Got it. But I wonder how I make it after a donation. Alright, I gotta put 4 more of these on my face. One on my chin. The things we do for charity, right? You may also try to solicit something from Mama. So yeah, so we're gonna be doing this the whole month of May. This is a month-long thing. So, and never ever feel like you have to donate. Like, it is never ever expected. If just being here, hanging out, being a part of all of this is supporting this, is supporting the stream. That's sharing go live notifications, sharing along the Tiltify links, any of that supports, and that is like a free and easy way to support this. So I appreciate doing all of that, but never ever feel like you have to give monetarily. Like, This is kind of distracting. Hi, Rainbow. Welcome in. How are you? I am putting a googly eye on my face for every $25 to St. Jude. I'm gonna run out of googly eyes. You have more earmarked to donate later after someone is coming. Okay. Yeah, never ever feel like you have to donate. It is never ever expected. I am glad that you are well. I am gonna run out of face. I'm gonna run out of face and I'm gonna run out of googly eyes. Get supported, nerd. I'm gonna have to run down and get the plushie so you all can see the tater. Okay. Alright, the googly eyes thing will last as long as I have googly eyes. Once I run out of googly eyes though. Alright, I'm just gonna put 2 googly eyes on Zinnies for right now. Because I'm afraid I'm gonna run out. Alright. Woo, we're off to a start. Okay, actually, hold on. Let me run down and grab the plushie. I will be back just a second. Have a chair stream for a second. Okay. Do you still have... yes, I mean, I can get more googly eyes. There's nothing to say that I can't get more googly eyes. That is for sure. Okay. So, we have 3 giveaways to get started. And we will get those... Oh, we have to do them one at a time. So we will start the sticker bundle giveaway. So the sticker bundle is pretty much all of the stickers that I currently have. You will get one of each, including the sticker sheet, as well as the new emote sticker that has not arrived yet, but will be arriving for the badass sparkly unicorn. So that one, you'll get that one, as well as a packet of stickers from St. Jude. So I got a bunch of St. Jude stickers as well. So you'll get like one of each of those. And then I'll probably throw in some bonus stickers. So basically, the sticker bundle is you're getting a whole bunch of stickers. You're gonna get emote stickers. I think I may order another emote sticker later on, and you'll get that as well. Pretty much all of the stickers. So let's start the sticker bundle giveaway. I have it set to go for 30 minutes, but since we have to do 3 giveaways, I might adjust it down to 15 minutes. And it's gonna just be 1 tater to enter for everyone. Let me start that giveaway, get that giveaway going. So you just do ! raffle, and it should get you in there. And Rainbow, thank you so much for the 5 stream streak. I appreciate it. All right, so we got our sticker bundle giveaway going. Get yourself in there. You'll get all kinds of stickers. If you're lurking and would like to get in on the sticker bundle, please feel free to come out of lurk and join in that if you would like. It'll go for about 15 minutes. Wait, ready what? What am I ready for? you already did a thing. You don't need to do more things. The service that you have personally provided to us here does not go unnoticed. Thank you so much for all of this. I have the highest amount of respect for streamers that work with charity, and you are what makes this country a better place. We are not done yet, so just sit back and enjoy the. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Zinni. I appreciate that. Thank you. You're gonna make me cry. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. After stream, everyone who's donated and who's winning giveaways, I will be sending you links to Google Forms to fill out information for me so that I can make sure you're getting, like, I get all of your stuff sorted. So look for that after stream. I'm not gonna try and do it during stream just because it's a little, you know, things are a little chaotic, but thank you so much. I appreciate that. And I appreciate too, like, April was a pretty rough month for me. Oh, you know what I also didn't do? It was for Zinni's done. I keep forgetting I have this. So yeah, so April was a pretty rough month for me, and so I really appreciate you all being understanding of, so that I could take just a little bit of a break and kind of recharge myself for being present and being here to do this fundraising and do stuff for charity, because I do think it's really important. And I feel like when we have opportunities like this and when we have platforms like this and the means that using that to amplify voices and to raise awareness and to do good and put some love out into the world is so extremely important. And especially in the way things are in the world right now, I think the more love and the more support we can get out there for people, the better. And you know, we can't fix everything, but we can take small steps. So thank you all so much for that, for being understanding and all of that. And Tiger, welcome in. Thank you for redeeming your daily tater. There is a giveaway going on right now for a sticker bundle, Tiger. If you want to join in on that, do !raffle in the chat, and you will be entered into the giveaway. We have a few giveaways that we're going to be doing today, as we are raising money for St. Jude. We're going to be doing it all through the month of May, and yeah, it will be exciting. If you want to see incentives and stuff, they are on the Discord, as well as they should be on the Tiltify page as well. So feel free to check that out. I probably won't go over stuff again right now. But alright, so I kind of was thinking we would play some Sims today. Here's the thing though, I'm a little concerned about the words are hard. About my save file that we are doing the tiny town in, because I've heard that the tiny town, like that bug that is happening with For Rent, can corrupt the save files. So I'm a little afraid to keep playing in that save file with that bug, out of fear of it like completely like screwing up the save file or something like that. Also, it's a new month. We're doing this thing for St. Jude. I thought it might be kind of fun to start a new Sims challenge, but I don't know what I want to do. So I thought I would ask you all what you think we should do. I have a few options. You're back in your room, switch to laptop, you hate doing stuff on mobile. Mobile sucks. Mobile's awful. So I don't blame you for that at all. Not in the least. So, yeah, so I thought, I kind of was looking up some options for sim challenges, so I thought we could, you know, kind of see what we want to do. Like, do we want to start a legacy challenge? The other thing I was thinking of is there's a challenge that was going around where you start with like a 1x1 square, and your sim lives in that square and can't leave the square, and you have to basically earn money and build a house around that sim. Thought we could potentially start that. I don't know. What do you all think? Should we start a legacy challenge, or do we want to do that challenge? That challenge feels a little bit more finite. That isn't to say that we couldn't then, from that particular sim and doing that, you know, spawn off a legacy challenge. I say do a legacy challenge. Let's be honest, we're probably never gonna finish one because like I get distracted, and unless I'm like super invested, it's hard. So I don't know. What do you think? You need to do some prep work for cats. Interpreting solo in a few hours, but will be lurking here off and on. Sounds good. Yeah, I hope that goes okay. You got this. You've got it. You love the 1x1 challenge. Yeah, I thought it could be kind of a fun one to try. I could also start a poll. We could also do a poll to determine. And there's like a couple of legacy challenges that I was looking at, because those are always fun to like get started with. I don't have like a sim in mind right now. Like I haven't made a sim. I was like, I don't really know what I want to do, but I'm afraid to go back into my save file and have it end up corrupted and broken. That would make me cry. So should we do a little poll? And then, but then if we choose legacy challenge, then we have to decide which legacy challenge. So let me do a poll. And you all can vote. I'll even let you use taters to vote. All right, we'll do like a 2-minute poll. All right, so go ahead. There is a poll going. So feel free to jump in. Welcome in from Germany, Erd Sim. You love my Pack Legacy on Challenge on YouTube. I'm so glad you're stopping by, and I'm glad that you're enjoying it. Welcome in. Hello, hello. We actually just started a poll right now for what we're gonna start a new challenge today. So feel free to vote and get in what challenge you would like. But welcome in. It's good to see you. I'm glad that you're here. We're also raising money today for St. Jude. Every $25 we raise, I'm putting a googly eye on my face. And we're doing it all month long. So that's why I have googly eyes on my face. But feel free to jump in on that challenge and vote and let me know what you think. You should be able to do multiple votes if you want to. If you're really excited about one thing or another. And you're taking a mental health day and going to the Oregon coast. Nice, Tiger. That sounds really nice. And good for you for taking a mental health day. Those are important. Like, they really are. So get your votes in. Also, there is a giveaway going on right now for a sticker bundle. If you would like to join in that, do !raffle in the chat. It is only for, you have to be a follower. That's the only rule. And it's an A-win with a Rasant. I'm putting it on my face for donations. We're off to a good start. $150 already. You're almost gonna have to stream. This is my daughter A-win and our cat Rasant. If we raise $200, A-win will do a stream. Once your hips work. So Awen has been having like hip issues. Do you mind if I share this? Awen's been having hip issues, and we've been fighting for quite a while to get to the bottom of all of this hip pain that she's been having. Finally, after months and months and months,
8 months and
we convinced her primary care doctor to send her for an MRI. So she had an MRI in the beginning of April, and they were like, oh yeah, there's some like weird stuff with this, but we don't really know what to make of it. You have a couple of tears in the cartilage, so we're gonna send you to an orthopedist who specializes in hip preservation. Like, okay, cool. You also have 3 cats. Nice. We only have 1. Rasanda's the only cat we have. He has plenty of cat though. He has plenty of cat. So Monday we went to that doctor and we saw that doctor. And long story short, Awen has stress fractures starting in the head of both of her femurs. So she is not supposed to be standing up. Okay. She's supposed to be off her feet as much as possible, and resting, so that we don't have to have, she doesn't have to have surgery. She didn't have to be on crutches. She was kind of close to that. If it gets worse, she'll probably have to go on crutches, and if it continues to get worse, then it might have to be. So we're trying to avoid that. Yeah, Rainbow says rest. She is trying. It's hard though. It's hard because she has to. The doctor said for a month, like nothing, like for a whole month, she needs to rest and
Walking minimal as possible. Don't stand for more.
Yep. So, she is still coaching, but she's got to do it from a chair, which is hard because it's hard to coach from a chair. So she's got to be off her feet and not walking around a whole lot. So so we're hoping to avoid some surgery. But it was she did feel validated though by the whole by it, like, because we went through all of that. And then to find out that, like, there was actually something going on. It was a lot of gaslighting that was happening by doctors for her. So she does feel validated, which is not the greatest of things to have happen, but yeah. All right, so it looks like the 1x1 challenge is what? 1. So we can get started with that. We will keep doing the giveaways as well. So, because we've got the Lord of the Rings Wooble giveaway, and then we have the Tater plushie. This is the Tater plushie. They get to pick. I'll make one. Like, I'm gonna make extras. Yeah, they're quick. So yeah, so this is the Tater plushie that we'll be giving away. So that will be later. It does. Women's pain is so often discounted. It's so stupid how hard we have to fight with all of that. It's like ridiculous. Yeah, she was told she wasn't strong enough. She needed more strength. She needed to do physical therapy. Come to find out, all of those things were like things she shouldn't have been doing. So, yay! Yay for that. All right, let's come over here into The Sims. Oh, my thing is still like weird. I have to play around with that. I don't know why it's doing that. It's supposed to drop little art pieces, not do like a big giant thing. All right, let's just do a new game. We don't need to do a particular save file since we're just gonna do a building thing. So let's make a sim, and we're gonna do the 1x1 challenge. I don't know that I really... Do we care much how this sim looks? I don't know that I want to spend a lot of time in CAS on this sim. So let's just, like, randomize one. Oh, she's pretty. We can go with that. She's gonna get some different clothes. We'll fix her clothes. Alright, we need some names. So toss some names out there. Bauman, that can be your last name. She is pretty. Yeah, I thought that was a pretty good randomizing to get her that. All right, I think let's do one of the money ones. Do we want it because the whole idea is to like build up a house? I don't know if I want like a mansion kind of thing going on. So maybe we'll do fabulously wealthy. And then let's make her creative. And oh, you know what? Let's also make her a loner so that she's not like all like bummed and needing social. The name Alora? Okay, we can name her Alora. If anyone else has any ideas, let me know. All right, so the giveaway has come to an end. I think did everybody get into the raffle that wanted to? Because I can open that back up if somebody wanted in and didn't. If not, we'll go ahead and we will choose a winner for the sticker bundle, and I will be I'll message everyone off like after stream to get things like sorted, like get addresses and things like that. So I'll do that after stream. So if everyone is good, we are gonna go ahead and pick a winner. So we will pick a winner for that in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, Speckle! You have won the sticker bundle. Yay, Speckle! Woo! Alright, our next giveaway that we have is for a Lord of the Rings Wooble. I'm ragged. So, the next one will be for a Lord of the Rings Wooble. We'll let that one go for a half hour. The only conditions with the giveaway is you have to be a subscriber, or not a subscriber. Not a subscriber. Scratch that. You have to be a follower, and you have to be willing to give me your address. Yes, so I'm gonna give away one of the Lord of the Rings Woobles. We'll either make it, if it's Frodo, you can have the Frodo we already made, or we'll make one on stream. I plan to, like, I'm gonna make more of them, so I will have a copy, like a version of them for myself. Don't worry, I will still have my own. But I thought that that would be kind of fun. You can choose which of the 4, if you want Frodo, Gandalf, Gollum, or the Balrog. If it's one of the 3 we haven't made, we'll make that on stream next. All right, so this is gonna be for a Lord of the Rings Wooble. You have to be a follower. You have to be willing to give me your address. And we are gonna start that giveaway. It's gonna run for 30 minutes. So let's go ahead and start that one. Oh wait, I have to complete the other giveaway. Hold on. Okay, that one was Speckle. Let me make a note of that. Okay. All right. Let's start this giveaway. So if you would like to get into a giveaway for a Lord of the Rings Wooble, you will get to choose which of the 4 you get. Feel free to type !raffle in the chat to join in that. You won't rig this one, honest. So feel free to jump in, and I will get this to you. This is the one that I will make an exception for sending overseas. Because I know, and that's for you, BK. I'll totally send it to you. So, you are the exception for this one. Alright, this is the exception raffle. So feel free to jump in that, do !raffle in chat, and we'll keep making Allura. Alright, what other trait do you think we should give her? She's gonna be creative and a loner. Well, what's another good trait? We make her a perfectionist? I don't want to make her active because she's gonna be stuck in a box. Cheerful. Oh, cheerful might be a good one. Yeah, that could be a good one, Petal. All right, we can do that, and we can change that up if we would like. All right, like I said, I don't want to spend a ton of time in Cass, just because we're just gonna kind of play her through this thing. But let's give her some skin details. Let's see. What's my favorite skin overlay for right now? I like these skin overlay. Let's do this one that has a little bit of freckling. Let's give her that. And, let's see. We could give her some extra freckles. We want to give her some extra freckles? I like giving. Or maybe since she kind of has freckles. Those like the same. Why are those the same? We could just give her like some moles. We'll do like that. think that works. Okay, and then we can give her a little bit of like the Boo Boo blush just to add a little bit to her. And then she definitely needs eyelashes because we have to have. Let's do those. Eyelashes. We're gonna be quick. All right, she's got brown hair and brown eyes. Do we keep the brown hair and the brown eyes? We'll add makeup once we kind of pick out her. Oh, she needs better eyebrows as well, because like these are a little rough. About those. So do we keep the brown hair and brown eyes? What do you think? We can change that if we would. You like the brown hair and brown eyes? Okay, she is really cute. All right, let's see. She's gonna be stuck in a box. Let's see. I've got so much hair. Maybe we'll give her like some short hair. Maybe not this. I don't really like these browns. Why aren't these browns better color? That one's not terrible. Although I did kind of like the whole like having it back off of her face thing. We got... Excuse me while I scroll through all of the thousands of hairs that I... Why, you know, like, I think that Sims hairs are like, it's like the most addicting thing. To do that. Kind of like that. I kind of like the headband on her. And then, I want to say, where is that accessory? I can change the color of that.
Ooh.
Yes. What color do we want her to have? What should her color be? We got brown hair. We need a color for her. I'm kind of thinking we put her in like something comfy. And she's gonna be stuck in this box. You know, we did get those kits recently. What if we put her in something from one of the new kits that came out? Because we never like actually looked at any of these kits. So maybe we could do that. Sweet Allure, that was one. So was Business Chic. That was a Dawn one. And then the Sweet Sanctuary. Let's do that. Let's do something from one of those kits. Maybe not the Bella Goth kit, cause that's maybe a little fancy. Oh, I like that top. We could do that. Maybe green. Or we have these. I think I like this on her better. So let's maybe do that top. And then we have like a good green for this hair thing. This is where... Okay, I swear we saw this. Where did it go? It's here. No, that's not really a green vibe that I want to go. Maybe we'll go with the brown. Oh, neutrals. All right, and then let's see, what do we have for bottoms? We could do like some shorts, kind of like that. Pants, some jeans maybe? I don't hate those jeans. maybe like the kind of khaki color. We can go earthy tones for her. Alright, I don't really care so much about shoes. Let's give her something that would be like, oh, maybe not giant heels. Also, we should be, I think we're gonna have an ad break coming up pretty soon, which is good because I kind of have to go to the bathroom. So, when the ad break goes, we will take a break. What if we do like those? Excellent. I think I'm gonna take my break real quick because I kind of have to use the bathroom. And then the ad should, well, you know what, things got kind of screwy with the ads, didn't they? But I really need to use the restroom. So, I'm gonna take a quick break and run to the restroom. Also a good time for you all to do the same. And when we come back, we will finish building, or finish working on her. So let me do that. Let me run to the restroom real quick, and I will be back in just a few minutes. Back. Since ads are broken right now, we're just gonna keep going and figure out, we'll deal with the ad break when the ad break actually happens, because it's, yeah. I don't know why Twitch did what it did at the beginning, but we're just gonna, keep going with all of it. Alright. We can keep working on our cast and get Alora here ready to go. Alright, so this will be her everyday. Her formal Let's see. Like I said, she's stuck. But maybe she gets like a business chic kind of like formal look, since she does want to make some money. There's the ad notification. All right. I will still pause gameplay. I won't like go take like an actual break since I just ran to the restroom. But we'll still like pause gameplay so people don't miss out on stuff. We'll just kind of chat while the ad break is going. And just as a reminder too to anyone, if you're lurking, and you would like to come out of lurk, to join in the giveaway, we do have a giveaway going on right now for Lord of the Rings Wooble. Exclamation point raffle in chat will add you to that. So feel free to join in that if you like. I really love this outfit. I love it. I think that I don't know, it looks so good. I love this outfit. Let's put that on her. And then we will give her like some power heal. That's good. We actually should probably give her some makeup. We didn't do any makeup. Not a lot. She's beautiful. She doesn't need a ton of, but we'll give her a little bit. With those earthy tones, that, then for a little bit of eyeliner. Yeah, let's do that. Then some. Yeah, let's go with that. And then let's give her a little bit of like gloss or something on. I don't feel like she'd be, you know, she probably wouldn't go like too over the top. So maybe just a little bit of gloss. There we go. Perfect. And then we're gonna go ahead and just copy. Honestly, the addition of the copy and paste stuff, this was brilliant. I'm so glad The Sims did this. Like, it was so needed. So needed. Alright, but I do want to... Oh, why did your hair change color? That's not right. But let's, actually, let's give her, like, an updo. Because I feel like the bandana's a little bit casual for the formal wear. So we should give her, like, change this up slightly. Kinda, that's longer than I would like it to. That's kind of cute. We could do that for her. It's not clipping through her boob, so that's good. Let's do that. I thought didn't we copy and paste, or wait, no, we only copied and pasted. We gotta copy and paste all of them. That's right. But not sleepwear, because she's not gonna sleep in her makeup, because ew. That's not good. Alright, let's get all this copied and pasted. Alright, there is an ad that is gonna play in about a minute. So when the ad plays, we will kind of pause some things with our gameplay so you don't miss out on anything. Right now though, all we're really doing is getting our sim, making our sim. We're gonna do the 1x1 challenge. So right now we're just kind of making our sim. Let's get her some earrings. And I don't think she needs a necklace for this. I really can that on everything. Why do you keep changing the hair color? Keep the hair color the same. Thank you very much. Maybe we'll give her a little necklace with this one. I downloaded like a bunch of CC necklaces. Can't tell, because I always feel like there's never quite what I want. I just kind of like them. Wait, I don't know where that went. Oh, these are not showing up with this shirt. Okay. Maybe we'll do, let's do this one. We'll do that. Alright, athletic wear. Is anyone else like obsessed with this full body outfit that came with the Bella Goth kit? Because I kind of am. I kind of love this outfit. So we're gonna put that on her. Also, we gotta put her hair up because nobody works out with their hair down. She's also working out in full makeup. I say this like she's gonna really be doing much of any of this right now. She isn't, because she's gonna be stuck in a box. But that's okay. It's for later when she can actually get out of said box. Alright, there is an ad break running right now, so if you can hear me and would like to come out a lurk and join in the tater hunt, please feel free to do so. We are, yeah, there's an ad break going. I'm gonna keep putting clothes on her though, because I think we can do that through the ad break. I mean, this is a cute outfit. I don't know if that's really like her. Oh, we got like the slumber outfit recently. We could put her in something like this. Let's do that. That's really cute. Look at the strawberries. Cute, cute. We could do some sandal. I wish they took their shoes off though when they got in bed. I usually don't put like slippers on my Sims because they then wear said slippers in bed, and that's just silly. Like, why can't they take off the slippers when they actually get in bed? Like, they can walk around with them on in the house, but like take them off. Okay, let's make this like a different. Right, party wear. We'll change up her look for her party. We could give her this from the Bella kit. Maybe with some like black pants. There we go. We can do that. Let's give her that. And let's some heels. Like, she's gonna wear any of these things. She's gonna be locked in a house. But no. Make it work. Alright, there we go. There's some heels for her. And again, we'll change up her hair just a bit. For a little something fancier looking for having her hair. I like that. Is that a little bit shorter? Yes, it's The Sims though. It's fine. It's totally fine. And you need your hair to be up for the. Let's do that. And how about that? That is a very high cut bathing suit. But there we go. We can do that for her. Well, that's a choice of pants. I don't know how I feel about that one, but okay. Alright, we can turn these off now. Hey Ree, welcome in, and thank you everyone for sticking around during that ad break. I appreciate it. How are you, Ree? It's good to see you. Thank you for claiming your daily tater. I am doing well. We are off to a great start raising money for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. That is why I have googly eyes on my face. We're off to an amazing start. How are you? I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. Happy May. We're making a sim. We're gonna be doing the 1x1 challenge. So our sim starts in a 1x1 box. She has to earn money and move herself out of that box. I also just realized I took out UI cheats because it seems to be broken. So I'm gonna have to set her money using the money cheat. And congrats to everyone who went. You're good. I'm glad to hear it. That's amazing. That's awesome. It is wonderful. I don't know what warm weather top I want to put on. Is there anything? This is like kind of a cute. You could do that. Not these pants though. These pants are kind of terrible. But we could do those shorts though. Let's do that. I'm just trying to get her dressed so we can actually get into the gameplay. I don't really care about her cast all that. Let's do these sandals. All right, and then let's do some cold weather wear. Again, she's gonna be in a box. All right, where should we put her though? Like, what world do we want to put her in to live in? Let me know, chat. What world we want to stick her in. We could do. So let me know, what world? What's a good world for her to live in? Those. And I always, it's the correct answer is always these boots from Nifty Knit. I love these boots. They're fantastic. Alright, what world do we want to move her into, chat? You personally think one of the OG worlds? We could put her in like New Crest that's empty. They're the best, aren't they? They are the best boots. I love that. I wish there was more like color swatches. I think I always put myself. Okay, so what do we think? Should we put her in New Crest? Because there's like nothing in New Crest. All right, so this is our sim. We're gonna put her in a box, a 1x1 box. And she's got to earn her money that way, or she's got to earn her money from the box. So I think we're going to be taking a lot of selfies to begin with, and then when she has money we can expand the box and we kind of go from there. So that's going to be the plan. We should struggle. You need to head off. The girls are going ice skating, so you're going to interpret the instructions. Okay, I hope it all goes well. I hope Cats goes well for you tonight. Speckle, thank you for being here. Thank you for your donation to St. Jude. I appreciate you. I love you. I will see you later. All right. So this is Alora Bauman. She wants to be fabulously wealthy, but she's gonna start off literally in a box. She's creative, she's a loner, and she is cheerful. And let's get her moved in somewhere in Newcrest, shall we? So what we're gonna do is we'll make our square, we'll teleport her into it, and then we're gonna set her money down to 0. Cats is at 3:30, ice show at 9:45, open ice skating in 10 minutes. It'll be a busy day, but this family is awesome and the girls are so sweet. You're enjoying them very much. I am so glad that they've been understanding and stuff too of the fact that you've kind of ended up solo through all of this. So I'm so glad that they've been understanding and supportive of that. That's gotta make it feel so much better. All right, let's put her on, like, let's just stick her on this slot. Let's just do a 30 minute. Love you. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Also, as a reminder, anyone who has just come in recently, we do have a giveaway going on right now for a Lord of the Rings Wooble. You get to choose which one of the 4 you like, and I will make one for you and get it sent to you. So !raffle in the chat will enter you into that. You just have to be a follower and willing to give me your address so I can send it to you. So feel free to pop it in there. If you get done before you're done, you'll pop back in. Okay. I plan to go like normal amount of time today. I don't want to like overdo it and like kill myself because I gotta make it through the month. So it'll be like normal streams. Okay. We need to begin with literally a 1x1 bot. Actually, we should, you know what? We should set this as a, let's set it as a tiny home. At least until we get it, we go further than that. So it's not gonna have a door. We can give it like a little tiny. Here we go. This is where we're putting our sim, y'all. Alright, it can have a little roof. A little roof. There we go. This is our start. Okay. Oh wait, no. Oh, I have to have at least 4 tiles. Well, okay, that's fine. I can just put this down. Not like she can go out of that. See, there we go. There's 4 tiles. Does it look weird? Yeah, it does look weird. But you know what? Right. Here we go. Here's our 4 tiles. Perfect. Alright, let's go back to live mode. And then we need to teleport. So money needs to be set to 0. And we're gonna teleport her right here. Alright. Here we go. Our sim is in a box. I'm gonna put the walls down since she's just stuck in a box. And I think really the only thing we can do to right now to make money is to take some no, I don't want to do this. Alright, hold on. Let's get this sorted out. Yes. Auto age. Active household. Yes, do that. Age everybody. Environment. We're gonna not have it storm because that's annoying. Yeah, we can do 14 days season length. That's fine. Pack settings. Let's leave that undone. We don't want dust. This is fine. I'm gonna turn off acne because it's annoying. All this other stuff I think is okay. And then we're gonna turn off the discovery quest because I think we can all agree I know how to play The Sims. Sort of. I know the basics. Okay, so was everyone able to get in on that raffle that wanted to? Alright, we're gonna just have to start taking a bunch of selfies. Oh gosh. This is a great selfie. Isn't this fantastic? Oh wait, there we go. Okay, we got her now. I can at least try a little bit, have her, you know, be in the frame to take the selfies. Okay, but we, the raffle has come to an end. Yeah, best. Absolutely. So our raffle has come to an end, and everyone that wanted to get into the Lord of the Rings Wooble giveaway, did you all get entered that you wanted to? I can open it back up if anybody missed it. Did everyone get in that wanted to get in? If so, we are going to draw for our winner for our Lord of the Rings Wooble. Alright, we're gonna count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Petal! Congratulations for winning the Lord of the Rings Wooble. I will send you a message after stream. We'll get stuff sorted for all of that. Congratulations. Oh. Congrats. All right. So the next giveaway that we have, our last one so far for today, this was for raising 150, I almost said simoleons, $150 so far for St. Jude. We're gonna be giving away this tater heart plushie. So it is one of my emotes. We turned it into a plushie. It's not a very big plushie. It's a little wonky. But it is a tater heart plushie. So we're gonna be giving this away for our next giveaway. And we'll also do that one for 30 minutes. Same rules pretty much apply. You need to be a follower, you need to be willing to give me your address, and I am gonna, well, yeah, I'm gonna ask that you be in the US for this. Again, I apologize so much. Shipping outside of the United States is so expensive. US or Canada. So, okay, I'm sorry, but here is our plushie that we'll be giving away. I'm gonna open up that giveaway now. Again, exclamation point raffle in the chat will enter you into that to get a tater plushie. So feel free to join in. I feel bad about it. I wish it wasn't so silly and so expensive, but feel free to jump in on that raffle, and we will be giving that away. And we're gonna start with these selfies and tell them. We're just gonna do like a bunch of them. We have to start somewhere, so let's do a bunch. But we gotta try to like actually be able to find. This is not a great angle. Oh, wait, whoa, we lost her again. Oh, okay. Here we go, we're just gonna like thread it in between whatever this is. Right, we're just gonna have to do this, I think, a bunch of times. I don't know how else we can possibly start this. Weird. It's kind of hard to get the. I mean, we could also just take the selfie. Oh, wait, here's an angry one. I mean, angry is okay. She's in a box. All right. Hey, 69 simoleons. Beautiful. Okay. So, how much do we need to like make our room a little bit bigger? 100 and oof. Okay. 120 simoleons to make our room bigger. Once we make our room bigger, we can. What do you think, chat? Once we get the room bigger, do we get an easel? Because we all know painting is bank. So we'll have to. So we'll need at least. So we need 120 simoleons to make the room bigger. And then obviously we're gonna need more than that to get buy the easel. And then we also have to be able to, or wait, do we, you know what we could do? That we wouldn't necessarily need the space. How much is the slablet? Because then we wouldn't need to make it like one bigger to get the slablet. The slablet is 750 simoleons. How much is an easel? $350. So would be 5, because with the easel we'd have to expand the room. Plus, okay, so it would still be cheaper to do the easel versus the slablet, because the slablet is $750. All right, so we need 120, 470. That's how much money we need. And then we still need, what is it, like 50 simoleons for like the smallest painting? Is that, are we actually getting like photography skill? Okay, we are getting photography skill. Once our photography skill goes up, we'll make more money from our, sad. So yeah, so I think we'll take get our selfies going. We'll get our easel. And then once we have the easel, I feel like then it gets easy, right? Because we've got the easel. Then it's just a matter of selling painting. Let's randomize this a couple. If we can get a different one. Keep getting the same poses. What if we do, let's do excited. We gotta find her. There we go. That's not a deranged photo at all. Not deranged. Alright, where are we at now? 35 for that. Alright, we've got 135 simoleons. Awesome. That's not what I wanted to click on. More selfies. That's kind of a nice. That's a good photo. Yeah, I feel like once you get the easel, so then after the easel, then probably the next order of business is gonna be food. Because she can't leave her box. She's stuck in her box. So we're gonna need food so she doesn't starve to death. She can... I'm just thinking, like, because then she's gonna end up stinky and having to... I'm thinking after fridge, we get a sink. Ooh, 100 simoleons. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're getting there. We're at 235. Her photography is level 2. All of the selfies. I don't think, is there, can anyone think of like another way that we can earn money inside a 1x1 box? I can't. Maybe we'll get free earbuds. I would take some free earbuds right now to be able to sell. Also to not have to keep like fussing with the stupid camera. She's happy though, because she's a loner. She's by herself. Like, I don't know if being in essentially a vertical coffin is quite the way that I would want to go, but you know, it's alright. It's not a hand knit tater plush. Abs. And Rennie, welcome in. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for redeeming your daily tater. Anyone just logged into The Sims? So we are currently doing the 1x1 challenge in The Sims. We are raising money for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, and there is currently a giveaway going on for a tater plushie. If you want to do exclamation point raffle in the chat, that will enter you into that. We are just getting started with this. This is our sim Alora. We're taking a bunch of selfies and selling them, trying to get enough money to buy an easel. You're not doing too hot? You're good. It's almost Friday. It's been a week. I hope everyone's week has been better. I'm sorry to hear that you're not doing too well. This week hasn't been too bad. Awen had a doctor's appointment Monday, which gave us answers that we wanted, so that was good. And then most of the rest of the week I've been kind of like trying to get everything set up for our fundraising. I want a different... There we go. That's fun. Getting stuff set up for fundraising and tidying things up around the house. Oh, we're close. We are close. We are close. All right, I think a couple more rounds of selfie, and we should be good to get our easel. Yeah, so it hasn't been too bad of a week. Energy has been a little bit better for me, so hopefully we make it through May okay. I think I've decided that it's the months where there's like seasonal adjustments, where seasonal changes happen, are like the most difficult for me with like the chronic illness. Those are the toughest. Alright, I think we're gonna let's do 2 more sets of selfies, because we need to be able to buy our first canvas for our easel. So we'll do a couple more. This. Let's do a relax. I don't know what that... Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. Your fridge died on Monday? Oh, no. And you've just gone grocery shopping? So that was annoying. It's being delivered Friday, but it's tough. No kidding! Yeah, it is. Oh my gosh. That's... Losing your fridge is definitely... not... Oh, that's such a pain. And then... You all of the stuff in your fridge too. So that's annoying. I'm glad that it's getting delivered tomorrow though. That will be good. But I can understand how that would definitely put your week off. Alright, we can make our room a little bit bigger. And let's go ahead and get ourselves in. Beautiful. And we even have some money to start making some paintings. So we're gonna do some small painting to begin with. It all had to be thrown out, but at least it's getting delivered. Yeah. Oh. And that you just got groceries too, like that makes it even more frustrating. Oh, apparently I did not update what the Streamlabs thing is supposed to say. I thought I did. Maybe I didn't save it. The plushies, because we raised $150 for St. Jude, not $75. But you're still able to join in that raffle. We've got, how much time is left? Still like 15 minutes or so on that one. Oh, it's poor. Okay, sell to a collector. We lost some money on that one. That's not good. All right, let's try again. Hopefully though, because we're on a tiny home, our painting skill will go up and then we'll be able to sell better. And they can get bigger. So the next goal, we're gonna have to expand the house again and we'll need a refrigerator, and we will need we'll need, maybe we get a mini fridge. I think we'll have to get a mini fridge to start with. And then probably a sink. Oh, we're tense. Why are we tense? Looming anxiety. That anxious feeling looms over Alora as she discovers something new about herself, a fear that wasn't there before growing inside, ready to overcome Alora into paralysis at any moment. Oh no, did she get a fear? Fear of failure. Alora will start to question whether or not she is capable of and having difficulty creating quality objects and struggle at work. Fantastic, because we need you to create quality objects. That's annoying. Awesome. Well, girl, you're just gonna have to suck it up. And she's not gonna even be able to talk to anybody either because, yes, like painting. That would be fantastic. Okay, sell this. All right, we made some money on that one. All right, let's do another one, another small classic. Okay. Become recognized for work. Click on a crafted object and select show off work. Alternatively, well, we can't show off work to anybody because we're in a box. We don't have a person. And I don't have UI cheats in right now. Although I'm starting to think that the problem wasn't with UI cheats. Because UI cheats is not in, and I'm still seeing the weirdness that I was seeing before that I thought was UI cheats. Ooh, okay, 100 simoleons. Nice. Nice. Very nice. Alright. Do another small one. Oh, that is not a small one. Okay, we're doing a big one. Did I click on big one or did she just do that herself? She might have done that herself. We are level 2 though of the painting skill. So hopefully we have better things. Yeah, because this is one I think they make by herself. She's becoming more confident in her ability. She's inspired from artistic impression. She's feeling fulfilled, more inspired. She's enjoying her solitude because she's a loner. At least she likes the painting skill though, so her fun will go up while she's painting now. So that's good. Now she's contemplating it. There's no Sims nearby. Okay. Good, good, good. Alright, do a large classic paint. So far, we're okay with her needs. Needs are gonna start to become a problem sooner than I think we would like. Come on, girl, you got this. Gonna have to, oh, poor thing. She's gonna like be passing out and everything. Ooh, 200 simoleons. We doubled our profit there. Okay. Let's make this bigger. 10. Excellent. Excellent. We can also make our roof bigger. Alright, how much is a mini fridge? $250 simoleons. The only problem with that though is then we don't have enough money to make a painting. So we're gonna have to wait on the mini fridge. We'll do another large painting. This should give us enough that we can then get the mini fridge and then keep making painting. And then she'll be able to eat. Then I think we're gonna have to expand again so that we can give her a sink. So that she can kind of clean up. And then a toilet. I think those are our priorities. Mini fridge, sink, toilet. one more. At least, yay, tiny home, making things go up. Because she'll pee herself. But if she has a sink, then she'll be able to like wash up a little bit. Oh, she's fine. She's got controlled emotions, a state of complete mindfulness, ready to burst forth in any emotion one puts their mind to. I think that kind of slows down her need decay too. So that's also good. Hopefully she doesn't get any like creative fuck. That would be bad. Okay, so if we get a mini fridge, then she can at least get some food. And then let's widen this. Go. And then can we get a sink? We can get a sink. Awesome. Okay. Oh wait, no, we don't want to do that because then we still have to paint. Oh, Rini has redeemed a not family friendly affirmation. All right, I'm gonna get her started painting and then we'll do a not family friendly affirmation. Excellent. All right. It is not family friendly affirmation time. All right, we are gonna start off the month of May by remembering that you are one talented motherfucker. Everyone has a talent in some way, shape, or form, and you are one talented motherfucker. Just like Alora here with her painting ability, you are all one talented motherfucker. Don't forget it. It's there to remind us. All right, so we've got a fridge, so she can eat. She is starting to get kind of hungry. And then I think we'll sell a couple more paintings, and then we should be able to get a sink. Beautiful. You're eating free food. I love that for you. You don't know what your talent is, but you're dang good at it. You are! You've got a talent. There is a talent. Very talented. Well, I think clearly one of your talents is parenting. So there is a talent. That's a good one. Rainbow. I would say I have a decent talent for some of the crafts that I do. I think that's one of mine. Everyone has one. Sometimes it's just a matter of like getting down to it and figuring out what it is. So everyone has something that they're good at. And everyone is good at like, and the fact that, you know, because someone is good at one thing and someone else is good at something else, it's those differences that are really what make the world a unique and interesting place. Because without that stuff, the world would be pretty darn boring. I wonder if we can get a toilet. Maybe able to get a toilet soon. Let's see how this goes. I'm gonna save my game. I haven't seen if BilboBot's been telling me to save, but our goal is gonna be sink and toilet. We can definitely get a sink. Don't know about a toilet. It all is gonna depend on how much we can sell this. What is our... Right, our painting skill though is already almost level 5. Oh, we're now a 1-star celebrity. We live in a box, but we're a 1-star celebrity. Okay, let's do this sink. And then how much is a toilet? I mean, we could put a pea bush in the house. It's $250. We may be able to do it. We have to make it a little bigger. We can do it. We got a toilet. We have a sink. And we still have money. We can make some. And look at, we've got a 3x3 house. You do a toilet first, but then the thing is, like, once they get things start to get dirty though, then they get uncomfortable and then they won't do anything. So that was kind of why I thought, well, if we get the sink, then we can get rid of like her dirty dishes, and if she happens to pee herself, then she can wash her hands and kind of clean up a little bit and get rid of the uncomfortable moodlet. Where we're gonna run into some problems is gonna be a bed. We're gonna need a bed pretty quickly. Or maybe a sleeping bag. A sleeping bag might be the next option. But I think we have to make our house a little bit bigger. I don't think it's big enough about right now to not include a sleeping bag. I forget about sleeping bags a lot too. But I think that could be the way, like, get that before we get a bed. Oh, nice. That was a good sale. Okay, let's do. I'm gonna just keep doing the classic paintings because I feel like those bring in the most. She does have a mailbox. Mailbox don't cost any money though. Yeah, she has a mailbox, and I do have I have the MC Command Center thing set up so that it auto pays the bills, so she won't have to like go outside to pay the bills. So yeah. Alright, there is about 3 minutes left to enter in that giveaway for a Tater Heart plushie. If you would like to join in, ! raffle in the chat. You just have to be a follower in the United States or Canada and willing to give me your address. Shipping is unfortunate for three-dimensional stuff is unfortunately too expensive to do outside of the US. As I learned when it cost me $20 to send a keychain. Like, really? 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 This is dumb. But alas, not much to be done about that. Yeah, it was stupid. It was stupid expensive. I couldn't believe it. It was a, you know, painting doesn't makes this not particular. Like, I don't even think she's gonna, like, she hasn't peed herself. I don't even know that she's gonna pass out. Try shipping a canvas. Oh, yeah. And yeah, I mean, and I wasn't sending large things, so I can imagine if it was like a large package, that would be extremely expensive to ship. So I believe it, Vinny. Like, it's crazy. Okay, can we get a sleeping bag? How much is a sleeping bag? Where is, okay, here we go. Here's sleeping bags. 140 simoleons for that one. Versus, okay, yes, yeah, so, but we need some more space. All right, how much make our house bigger. It's only costing 120 simoleons to expand the house, which isn't as much as I expected it to be. Oh, but it's too wide. All right, can we go one more? This, and we can get our. There we go. Excellent, and we still have enough money to paint. Ew. Beautiful. Look at that. We have all of our basic needs are accommodated for. All right, why don't you sleep a little bit? I don't know how well you're gonna sleep in the sleeping bag, so we'll let her go to sleep. But look, we have a place to sleep, we have food, we have a toilet, and we have a sink. This is amazing. We just got the introvert check. Oh, the Grim is calling. No, Grim, we're not gonna go work for you. Thank you. So really, not a bad start. We could probably even get her a light. Okay, you need to get a quick. We can't do a microwave. How about have like applesauce? Something that's not super gross. She's hungry. Oh, she's uncomfortable. Ow, my back. Oh, okay. Do we take the free money, or do we say no? Because, like, does that violate the spirit of this challenge if we take free money? The Casa Jabba, they are so annoying, and they happen all the time. No one's called us yet to tell us to go to Batu, though. You would take it? What do we think, chat? What's the consensus? Do we take the free money, or does that like kind of go against the spirit of the challenge? Rainbow says she'd take it. I don't know. What do we think? I feel like this money too, we don't know for sure how much money this is gonna be. Yeah, I feel like you could go either way too. Like, one, it's part of the game, right? But does it make it not as fun? Do it. You want to say take it, but you don't think it's in the spirit. Yeah. That's kind of how I feel too. That any other time, I would definitely say that we take it. Like when we've been doing Tiny Town and stuff like that, I would say we would take it. But with this, I feel like it does kind of violate the whole spirit of the challenge. I think it varies, Rinny. I've had it be, but it's usually like a couple $1,000s. I can't cheat it away. Well, I guess I can. I can reset my money. I don't have UI cheats in, but I mean, we can take it, see how much it is, and then reset our money. We currently have 180 simoleons right now, so we can reset it back. I can just do the money cheat. I forgot about the money. Should we see how much it is and then put it back down? Let's see. Let's do that. Let's see what it is and then move our money back down. 4,000 simoleons. Okay, yeah, I feel like that's a lot. So let's reset our money back down to 180. Yeah, it's a lot. Now, like, if we got like the earbuds, right? Those I would be okay selling like the free earbuds because those are like a few hundred simoleons. But 4,000 simoleons, that's a lot. That's a lot of paintings.
I just wanna go out and walk with you. Baby, you know I just like to talk with
Yeah, the Sims God saw she was struggling. Yes. Like we need to help this poor Sim out.
I just wanna go out.
He wants to sketch a tattoo design. Interesting. He's very inspired though, and painting level 6. See, at least we could turn on the tiny home though. And then her skills are going up pretty quickly, which makes this a lot better. All right, do we invest? Do we make our next investment like a better, like an actual bed for her. Maybe a light so she can see.
Maybe that could happen when you're next to me. I just wanna see the same things you can see.
She not doing too bad on her aspiration. We're progressing on our soul's journey. Lane Coffin is calling. I'm very wealthy. No, we can't do this because we can't travel. So we're gonna say no to the wealthy weirdo. So yeah, we'll have to say no to that. Oh, she's feeling very confident now. A wealthy weirdo rejected. Alora stood firm to true love by refusing that wealthy weirdo's request. Social Bunny has never been the same since that weirdo took it over. Sometimes I love The Sims and the things you can infer from some of the things that they hide in the game. You beware of wealthy weirdos and the social media takeovers they do. But why is she sad? She has a sad moodlet. For it. Never good enough from fear of failure. Girl, you're actually doing really well here. So don't worry. See, you're like tripling how much money you're making on your paintings. So you really need to give yourself some more credit. You got this, girl. You've got this. Okay, so with our next payout, do we upgrade her her sleeping bag into a bed, or do we try to expand the house a little bit more and get like a proper, or get her not a proper, but get her a words are really hard. Get her a counter and potentially a stove so she can start making decent food, because she's gonna start to like not like eating the cooked meal or like the uncooked. Also, how big of a house do we want to strive for? Like just like you know, a living room, a dining, like a kitchen, a bedroom, and one bathroom, like something like that. Is that gonna be our what we're gonna strive for? You gotta hop into a meeting. Enjoy the rest of your day. Okay, I hope your meeting goes well, Rennie. And you're back and freezing. Sorry, you're freezing. It's actually going pretty well. We have all of her basic needs taken care of so far. We've got a place for her to sleep, we've got a toilet, we've got a sink, we've got a fridge. So yeah. So you think just like a little 1-bedroom house? And how furnished do we want to make it too? Like that's the, I mean, we could go like very basic, or we could make it, you know, actually look nice. But all the basic needs are met here. Or we could just go as far as long as we want. And aside from that, make it look nice, yeah. Yeah, otherwise, you know, we could buy all of the cheap crap and have it be whatever it is. But I think that, you know, we gotta do this girl some justice. Give her the goods. Just go till you're happy with the house. I think that's a good plan. I like that plan. And then eventually she'll get to leave the house. The last thing she gets is a door to the outside. That's the last thing she gets. There we go. I was gonna say, I feel like we gotta have an ad coming soon. We do. Painting level 7. The painting skill going up quickly is also helping a lot with this. I mean, it's only been like 24 sim hours. Oh no, she's getting creative fog now. Uh-oh. Alora is starting to feel woozy as her creative muscles are stretched thin. Maybe she should take a break or exercise some mental skills before it gets worse. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. All right, we have 1,000 simoleons. So the other thing that we could do is we could try to get like a desk and a little computer for her. And then that way, if she starts to get the creative fog, we could shift over to have her doing like some programming, something that's not using creative stuff that will help her earn money. Is there anything else that isn't like a creative endeavor that you all can think of that would help her earn the money? Because if she burns out, I don't know if it will even let her do the basic stuff. How much is the cheapest computer? She'll have to get her programming skill up a little bit, but I think that won't be too bad. Okay, 800 simoleons for the computer. All right, I think we can make this work. All right, how much for like one of the little teeny tiny desks? Ooh, desks are expensive. What about a little table? A small desk, because we need a small one. The smallest desk, that's 255 simoleons. But what is a little table? That one's 200. Okay, let's get a little table. And then just like a cheap folding chair. And then we can get this computer. There we go. Also, I kind of want a light. I want ours like a saucer. What is the cheapest light we can get? Okay, we need it to like not be a desk lamp. That's 40. How much is our... Oh, let's do this. We could do the exercise channel. That doesn't earn us money, though. That's the thing. Programming should earn her money. The other option, too, is have her get her video gaming skill up and entering in video game tournaments. But I think it costs money to enter, though. So, all right, let me save the game. We do have an ad that's gonna go in a couple of minutes. So when that ad plays, we are gonna, there will be a tater hunt. I'm gonna start my break now because I just kind of ran to the bathroom the last time. I kind of need to move a little bit more this time. So I'm gonna take my break right now. When we come back, we're gonna have her keep working on making her money. Hopefully we can get some programming, but yeah. It does, but not usually more than making a painting. True. All right, I'm gonna take my break real quick, and when the ad is over, I will be back. coming back. Thank you everyone for sticking around during that ad break. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Our ads are so, it's all like ads are all screwy today because of whatever weirdness happened at the beginning of the stream. We're good, we're good. All right, so we've got Alora in here. She's doing some programming because she's starting to get creative fog, and that like affects her ability to make money. So we put in a little computer. She's starting to get her creative fog down. It's going down. So we're gonna let her program. As soon as she can hack too, like we'll have her, she can start hacking on things, at least, you know, to offset that burnout that she's getting from doing too much painting. So yeah. So that's what we're working on. So we gotta get that sorted. I guess the whole creative fog and burnout aspect that's gotten added to The Sims, that definitely, I think, adds an element of challenge to this challenge, because otherwise you just have your sim paint nonstop and they're like, that's that. Oh, this isn't going down now. Uh-oh. Oh, she's also needing some social skill. Maybe we have her. Okay, what if let's find someone on Cupid's Corner for her to meet. We don't have to, we're not gonna go out on a date with them, but we can add them to the contacts and then she can talk to them on the phone and get her social skill up. So let's do that. I don't really care who she matches with. That's irrelevant. We just need someone for her to talk to. She needs a friend. She's a loner, so she only needs like one friend. That's fine. Why is it so hard to find matches? Wait, what? Is it because Awen kicked me offline? Is that why? Fine, we need to be able to talk to somebody. Or what if we, you know what, we have this. What if we find, can we like just chat online maybe? Socialize. Let's just chat with someone. See if that gets her. And then you can eat your cereal. Oh wait, her creative fog went back up? No! No. And I don't have UI cheats in right now, so I can't make it go away. Okay, well, this is getting her social skill up. I don't think it doesn't make her meet anybody, but her social skill is going up at least. So that's good. All right, I'm gonna listen to BilboBot and save, even though I think I saved right before I took my break. But we're gonna listen to BilboBot. I wish that like had her meet someone. Also, like the Pen Pals doesn't have her like actually meeting a person. But hey, at least it's getting her social skill up a bit. And then she can eat her cereal. Got 11 hours on this creative fun. All right, eat your cereal. You do. No, you can't like do so. All right, what if you go back to programming or play a video game? Play a video game. Will that make your creative fog go down? Not really. let's go back. Oh, we can hack now. Hack the Llamacorn list server. Because once the creative fog is gone, then you need a little more money. Anyway. Oh, that is working. Okay. Because we've only got 26 simoleons. We need at least 50 to paint. So hopefully we can get at least 25 or 24 simoleons from hacking the server. I think, will we? I can't recall. But her creative fog is going down. So if we can make that go away, that's all that much better. And once she's done with that, let's have her, we'll have her socialize. I wonder if the creative, like if we make it go away, how quickly does it come back? Once she's had it, does it come back quicker? I tend to, I'll be honest with you all, I tend to cheat away those things when they pop up because they annoy me. So I do tend to cheat it. But I don't know how exactly it works. But she did reach level 3 of the programming skill, which gives us more things that we can hack to earn money. Ooh, creative fog is really close to going away. So once she's done hacking, we may be good to start painting again. So that would be good. So after we finish this, do we want to start a legacy challenge? If you weren't here at the beginning of a stream, I'm hesitant to go back into our tiny town save right now because they haven't fixed the for rent bug, and those saves like get corrupted when they have the bug, and I'm afraid to go back in there. Like, we didn't have the for rent bug until we started with Fern, and then Fern got it. So I'm a little bit hesitant to, yeah, like programming, by all means, please do. Did you not successfully hack that, or did that bug? Rude. Why are you tense now? Brain fried, too much programming. Oh, for crying out loud, but it didn't even like... Okay, I think we're gonna have to take some more selfies. She can chat, she can pee, we'll take some selfies. We'll wash our hands a few times, brush our teeth. Have a snack. Let's have cheese crack. I don't want cheese. So okay, yeah. So do we wanna start a legacy challenge after we're done with this little mini challenge, and we can kind of like kick off that? Because like I said, I'm afraid to go into our tiny town out of fear of it like breaking and like causing major issues. So I'm hesitant to do that. What do you think, y'all? What do we do next in The Sims? Because I don't foresee this taking too long. Like, I think a few streams. Like, I don't know, 3 at the most? Or like 2 more at the most for this? Why are you? Oh, your brain is fried. Yeah, we knew that. Okay. Wash your hands, get a little something to eat, and then you can sleep. Alright, and there. Now we have enough that we can do a paint. But let's get her off to bed. Let's get her some food. Let's get her sleeping. Her needs are not terrible. So, from a legacy challenge perspective, there's a couple that I like that I've kind of had in my, like, I've thought that might be like fun to try. Rochella just recently came out with one called the Llamas and Legends, which is really intriguing to me. It's kind of based on like D&D, and there's like you roll for a lot of different things. You roll to get yourself like extra traits. There's like a lot to it, but I think that it could be fun, and it could be an interesting way to do the challenge that maybe makes things be a little bit more interesting. So there's that one. There's the classic like Sims in Bloom, which is based on flowers. Dr. Gluon recently came out with one called the Rottenberry Challenge that is kind of inspired from Little Simsy's Not So Berry Challenge, but it's like a different take on that. And then I also saw that Lil Simsy has written a new challenge that she's gonna stream it on Saturday this week. It's like the Very Veggie Challenge, and that could be something interesting to look at. I don't know what that's all entails. Because obviously she hasn't like released it yet, but I'd love to know your thoughts on, you know, maybe starting and doing a legacy challenge, or if there are any other like mini challenges that you think would be fun to try on stream. I don't know let me know what you think about that. What can we do next in The Sims? Tiny Town I think is gonna have to be on hold just because of that bug. I'm so afraid that if we play it with Fern, it's gonna like corrupt the save, and then I'm gonna be really sad because the save is corrupted. But I would love to hear your thoughts on it. Knowing full well that any legacy challenge, there's a really good chance we won't actually finish it, because let's be honest, legacy challenges are hard to finish. Or if you know of another like legacy challenge that you think would be fun to try on stream. And I'll post some stuff in the Discord too to give people some thoughts. Let people have some thoughts on it. Because like I said, I don't see this. I think this challenge is like 1 or 2 more streams. And we'll probably have things how we want them with Allura here. Have we met anyone yet? No, we have not. Who wants to chat with someone? Well, you don't know anyone, and you're in a box. So you're not going to be able to chat with anyone. You also are not going to be able to get a career. You're going to just be doing all these side hustle things. Oh, she got the phone fanatic quirk. I don't like that. Oh, that's right, because she's a celebrity now. That's right, she's a 1-star celebrity from selling the painting. I'll like turn that off, so we didn't end up famous and started getting like the annoying things. We could opt out of fame. Should we do that? Let's opt out of fame. I don't really want to deal with fame. With the spotlight. Yes. There we go. That's better. Oh, yeah, go to the bathroom. I think we could... Well, no. You know what? I think let's just let's amass like a whole bunch of money. Since we have all of the basics covered, and we have an ability to when she starts to get burnout, we can switch over to the PC and she can do some programming. So I think that let's get a bunch of money amassed, and then we'll see about expanding the house more. Once she's collected more money, we can expand. Instead of doing it in just like little bits, let's get her a little bit more money stashed away. Like maybe 5 grand. Which probably won't take all that long. And then maybe we can give her a bed. An actual bed. And, you know, maybe we add on, make a kitchen for her. And she can have a stove and a counter and can prepare real food as opposed to the quick meals that she's being forced to eat right now. Ooh, level 8 of the paintings. Maybe since she's doing better with money, we can try some other paintings other than the classic. Although the classic ones are still the ones that make like come back for the most. Level 4 now of the entrepreneur skill. Excellent. But you know, let's do an abstract paint just to change it up a little bit. It'll be a little while before we have 20k in reserve. But we'll earn the money. She is not doing too badly with earning her money. Although maybe we, you know what I'm gonna do? I think let's get her a bed. I know I said we weren't gonna do that, but let's get a bed so she can at least have that. I don't want one that's uncomfortable. Okay, this one is 300 for energy 4. Where is there one that gives us energy 5, and what is the difference? No, not seeing one. Okay, that one gives us energy 5. Think it's worth that much money. Let's give her this bed. So now she can have an actual bed. That'll be her bed. We've got a bed now. Resume your painting. There we go. Then at least she is not waking up. I mean, she still might wake up uncomfortable, but she shouldn't because the bed's not uncomfortable. But at least she's not gonna wake up all cranky because she had to sleep on the floor. We got the bed, we got the toilet, got everything she needs. Now she just needs more money so we can build a kitchen. Eventually the house will stop being a giant box. But it needs to get a little bit... Or let's do an impressionist. An abstract painting actually sold for pretty well. Like 500 simoleons, that's pretty good. We'll take it. I don't think we can get anything worthwhile with our points. There is one of these that it's like marketable. Yeah, this one. They sell items they've crafted for more simoleons. So that might be a reward point that we might want to work toward. Although it's gonna be rough getting there, because like we're cheerful. Ooh, she made a masterpiece. Nice. Oh, 956 simoleons. Yes. Yes. Sell it. That is amazing. Okay, do another impressionist painting. That went well. Do the painting aspiration for the points. Ooh, good point. Good call, Rainbow. I wasn't even thinking about that. Nice. Yeah, start 3 paintings while inspired. Paint for 5 hours. Okay, well we do have to be inspired. But because she likes painting, it shouldn't be too bad to get that. Oh, the other thing we could do, we could also do that natural light. Let's do natural light, and then we'll do fast internet because she's also gonna kind of do programming. And let's do home studio. Well, I forgot about those. We'll add those for her. Give her some boosts with some of the lot traits and things like that. Boost her a little bit. That should be good. Yeah, the shower could be beneficial for helping her get inspired, but I think it'll be alright. Okay, that one only gave us 200 smite. Let's go back, let's do another classic. Are we doing okay? Okay, we don't have any burnout starting to happen. So that's good. We've got the programming as a backup. It's not gonna be as lucrative for us, but it's our fallback should we need to like take a break from the paint. Now she wants to start a small business. Girl, you can't talk to people, so you can't have a small business right now. I'm sorry, hon. You can't. And of course she's fine. Oh, there we go. Now we're inspired. So, no, now we're confident. Darn it. Okay, come and go ahead and do some chatting. Get your social skill up. The only thing we keep getting the controlled emotions, which doesn't make us inspired or confident. Ooh, excuse me. I feel like this challenge is going pretty well, all things considered. I don't know how, like, challenging it actually is. Does it take time? Yes, it does. But I feel like I have a fairly decent strategy with, like, how to make money in The Sims quickly. Unknown caller. Hi there. You don't know me, but I saw you from afar and asked a mutual friend for your number. I hope you don't mind. I'm hopelessly attracted to you. I promise I'm chill. Would you like to meet me? Lo-fi is loud. Did I not turn it back down? Is that better? Something in my sound settings got weird. Like things have gotten weird. Alright, so we've gotten this random call from somebody. I think I'm gonna say, this is creepy. You are creepy. Huh, I guess I can see that. Let's pretend this never happened, okay? Is it because we're chatting with somebody online? We don't actually know anyone, so I don't know who, like, told you about us or not. You noticed you had to turn your volume? Yeah, I was noticing that too. I can adjust here. Let me adjust this. Let me turn up this. There we go. Is that better? Is the mic sounds better now? I was noticing my mic was a little bit weird when I was recording for YouTube as well. So I don't know. I don't know if it was like an update somewhere along the line or what. That's better. Okay, good. Or like if it was an OBS update. I know sometimes when Windows updates, it'll make my settings really screwy. Like I have to reset a lot of my audio settings, and I did have to reset, like I did have to go back through and reset my audio outputs in OBS. So I'm wondering if something happened there. You had to turn it way up for the, yeah, and I even boosted the audio in like when I was editing it, and I'm worried, I'm wondering if Saturday's video is going to be like that too. I recorded it, but I haven't edited it yet. So I may have to boost the volume in there. No, Bess, I'm broke. I'm not giving you a simoleon. Although apparently if you give Bess a simoleon, there is like a chance. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna scrap this painting and start a new. Oh no, now she's fine again. Dang it. Ugh. She was inspired. So I was like, wait, I'm gonna scrap this painting and start a new painting while now she's inspired again. Like trying to get her inspired and stay inspired, but she's like got a lot of inspiration happening. Focus, payoff. Despite some twists and turns, Alora's latest work turned out better than expected. Now we're back to having controlled emotions. Her emotions are kind of all over the place. I mean, I understand. Sometimes it do be like that. But I'd like you to be inspired so that we can start some paintings while you're inspired. And get you some satisfaction points. So we can have you earning more money from the stuff that you're creating. You're not really cooperating all that way. Ooh, that was a good one. 770. Let's do another abstract. The abstract one sold pretty well. The Impressionist, we got a masterpiece, but the non-masterpiece Impressionist didn't sell as well. Also, where are we with our painting? Level 9. Oh, she's almost maxed her painting skill. That'll help us. And now she's inspired again. We're in the middle of painting, and now she's inspired again. Ooh, a masterpiece. Ooh, 300 simoleons. Or 3,000, sorry. Words are hard. Sell the masterpiece. 3,000 simoleons. Amazing. All right. Should we... All right, we've got almost 7,000 simoleons. What if we, like... What if we do a little bit more to this house and start to get this house, like the shape of this house, kind of being a little bit more along the lines of what we might want it to look like in the long run? It's raining, so that's fun. But we can at least start like getting a shell together. So I'm thinking the area that we're in, it maybe becomes like the living room area. And then we can do, so let's make that a little bit bigger for like a living room space. And then we can kind of come over this way a little bit. And then we could do, ooh, maybe this could be a bedroom. Here. And bathroom there. We can extend this way a little bit. All right. Make it a little bit. Oh, right. All right, we're gonna lose our tiny home. That's okay though. Make it a little bit wider. Pretty basic shape. And we're not, because we're not necessarily looking for like a super large house. So I feel like that could be okay. We can do like a porch as well. Let's do like a front porch. Like that maybe. Maybe we'll make it a little bit go up like that. Okay. We're putting a front porch on this. Totally not, you know. Yeah, we're putting out a front porch. She can't go out on the front porch at all, but we're gonna put a front porch on this house. So yeah, there's that. I'm thinking like maybe kind of back in this corner over here is like maybe more of a studio space for her, so we can move the easel back there. This will be a bathroom. We can do like kitchen over here, living space over here. And that'll be just kind of like the basic floor plan of what we're gonna have. So let's do, well, I guess let's fuss with the I thought you do like this. That back. Let's do this as a roof. Okay, and then do like this as our front porch. And then what style house? Do we think like a suburban style? We can't put a door on it yet. No front door, but we can do interior doors. So do we think like suburban style house? Do we think like a cottage style? We're in Newcrest, which feels a little more suburban-y to me. Like, I don't think it would be like a modern vibe to that. We can do that. Let's just put like this column. We're just gonna put on a column. And let's get some windows. Oh, we can put the bed back in here. So she has like an actual bedroom now. This can go over here. This is roughly our kitchen. Got a sink, got a toilet. We got this. Look at all this room she has now. No doors, but room. Okay, let's put some windows on. So then she can't go outside, but she can see the outside. Just do like the... When we put in the door could be like right there. Windows. Here. Do the windows back here maybe. Alright. We got some windows on our house. Let's get some siding. Alright, we were saying that she liked green. So let's do green. This maybe? I do think at some point I may want to like move the house back a little bit. It's kind of close to the front of the lot. I think I might want it to be a little bit further back than it currently is. So what if we do that? Let's do that now. We may have to teleport her back into the house because I don't know if it's gonna like kick her out because we're moving. Yeah, it did. That's all right. We'll teleport her back in the house when we go back into live mode. All right. Why are you showing me the roof outline? That was weird. Okay. Okay, and then I think I'm gonna hold off on putting in any like wallpaper or flooring. I think I want to get let's get a bathroom set up for it. Should we use the bathroom stuff that came in that new kit? Because that's actually really nice. We could use that. And get her like the better toilet. Because this toilet isn't really all that expensive. So I think we'll do that. Let's do the green. We can make it be that kit. Where is this thing? That kit. Might as well, right? We are getting a couple new we're getting new kits today as well. We're getting it kind of sounded like it was almost like a woodworking, like a handiness kind of a kit. And then we're also getting something for elders, which I'm kind of excited about because let's be honest, our elders have needed some love for a while now. So that's exciting. Be getting an elder thing. And then there's like a kitchen clutter kit. So we could use the kitchen clutter kit to help decorate her kitchen. Okay, I know we got like a toilet paper. What if I just sort by that kit? And then I think after we finish spending this money that we have, I think I'm probably gonna wrap up stream here for today. Good stuff. Here we go. Let's see what else. We can put in the toilet plunger. I really should probably stop with the bathroom and actually get her a... I'm like decorating the bathroom, trying to make the bathroom look all nice. Meanwhile, we have a mini fridge. That's all right. I want to use these new base game counters because I love them. They look so good, and we have a green swat. So we're gonna get a couple of counters in here. Let's get a sink. Let's get a stove and a decent fridge. All right. It's starting to look like we have a house now. We've got 213 simoleons left. So I don't want to spend any more right now. But I feel like I kind of feel like this is a pretty solid start. We've gone from a 1x1 square to an actual house. Now, we still need to furnish the house, so that will take some time, and we're gonna make it nice. Like, it's gonna be a nice house. It's not just gonna be a blah, bare bones sort of house. We're gonna make it nice. But this feels like a pretty solid start. But I do think we're gonna wrap up stream here for today. I want to see if... Let's go see who we can go raid and spread some see if anybody else is doing St. Jude. We could go over to someone else raising some money for St. Jude. Where do I want to look at this at? Not here. Let's find some St. Jude people. But I do appreciate you all being here and hanging out. Ooh, actually, I know where we're gonna go. We're gonna go do someone who is there. I know them. Well, I don't know them, but I've seen them in Zakayla's community. They are doing some crafting, and they are raising money for St. Jude as well. So I think we're gonna head over there and spread some love, spread some charity love. She's crocheting a she or they. All right. They're crocheting a hexy party. So we'll go over and spread some love to a crafter, also raising money for St. Jude. We're gonna go see Fairy Wings. But I do want to say, I just thank you all so much for being here today, for hanging out, for kicking off this fundraiser as well as you have. I appreciate it. I appreciate all of the support, you being here, hanging out. Oh wait, no, you're right. Thank you. I forgot to do that. We are gonna we're gonna draw the winner for the plushie. Did everybody get in that wanted to get in? I can open it back up for people if that didn't get in. Thank you, Rainbow. I'm so glad you said something. It completely slipped my mind. Brain isn't braining very well. Yeah, so if you still want to get in on the raffle, I can open that back up. If not, we're gonna go ahead and draw for a winner for our plushie heart. So, are we ready to draw? Speckle, did you want to get in? I see Hentai is in, but did you want in on this? If not, we'll go ahead and do, we will draw our winner. I'll give you all a 5 count. All right, we're gonna draw in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Picking our winner, Hentaya! Congratulations, Hentaya. I will get messages out to everybody after stream so that we can get all of this sorted. Flash, you were staying out since you won the stickers. That's fair. That is fair. I appreciate that, giving everybody a chance. All right, so Hentaya has won the plush heart. Very good. You're so delayed. Yeah. Mobile. Well, it's probably web stuff. All right. But thank you all. We're off to a fantastic start. We have already raised $150 for St. Jude. We've only been at this for one day. Thank you all so much for being here, for hanging out. Never ever feel like you have to donate. That is never ever expected. But if you want to help in that way, that's great. Other ways that you can help, just being here and hanging out and stream helps a ton as well. Sharing my go lives on Blue Sky, sharing the link to my Tiltify, all of those things are great ways to help support without having to donate yourself. Completely understand if that's not something that you're able to do. Not expected at all. But I do appreciate it. Tomorrow we're gonna craft. We're gonna do some snarky cross stitch. So that's gonna be the plan for that. So we're gonna do that, and then yeah. So tomorrow we'll be crafting, raising some more money for St. Jude all month long. St. Jude fundraising is where it's at. I will be donating myself, but I will donate later on in the campaign to kind of see where we are, see what milestones we need to push ourselves over. So yeah. Thank you all so much for being here. We are going to go on a raid. So if you are a subscriber, if you want to grab that raid message with the tater hearts to drop into chat when we get over there, I would appreciate it. If you're a follower, go ahead and grab that raid message with the red hearts to drop into chat when we get over there. And we're going to go spread some love. We're going to keep going with the St. Jude thing. And yeah, browse a port day for you. So just be here on mobile while you wander the port. Sounds good. Look forward to it. We'll just be crafting and chatting tomorrow. We'll talk more tomorrow too about what we might want to do next in The Sims as well. So thank you all for being here. I love you all so much. I appreciate you all. I appreciate all of the support that you've given me, all the support to St. Jude. Thank you all. I will see you tomorrow. I love you. Bye.
The stream runs down, the lights grow low, but your kindness still shines a steady glow. In cozy chaos, we found our way. Together we made a brighter day. Thank you for laughter, for love, for the cheer, for showing up, for being here. Every heart, every gift, every hand that gave, you brought hope, you helped save. This space is warm, 'cause you're a part of something built with open hearts. So till next time, stay safe, stay bright, and thank you for sharing your light.
So you have your needle. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the raid.